lucky enough that a couple of days ago I got into a really decent match, and unfortunately it was on Floodgate again, but I like Floodgate. Floodgate's probably the best standard map out there, really. A lot of people seem to feel that way. It's a very popular map. It's got everything. Well, not everything. There's no mantas, that's for sure. You get people complain about that. Well, you get people complain about everything, I guess. Anyway. This one, as you can see, we've started out very strong. We've got blue backed up to their prime already. Our orb is hanging around the center waiting for that to build, and once he gets that done, I'm sure he'll be making a move on. No, the orb got dropped, it looks like. I want to keep the momentum going, so I'm going to go attack the enemy prime. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to shoot it down before the center goes down. The center has fire on it. I was going to, yep. Enemy prime is down, and no blues in sight. They're probably all over there at center. Well, he's trying to avril me, but he fumbled his avril. I'm going to get out and suicide on him right away. Bullseye. And now we got some blues coming in on foot. 2 or 3 of them out here jumping up and down all over those balconies. And I'm going to spend a fair amount of time here just lobbying black balls all over the place, which is what I usually do in that position. We've still got the enemy prime. I'm going to take a look and just to make sure the nuke isn't there, and head right back to the enemy prime, which has been capped back already. Our orb's on its way in. That Viper's trying to take him out. Orb is on the ground, but now the nuke came up. I knew it was getting ready to. I should go grab the orb, but I can't resist going to get the nuke. Get the nuke.
Floodgate node.
Looks like the orb timed out and went back to the prime. That's okay. I can jump in here and nuke the enemy prime. Didn't get a little bit slow getting under cover that time, and there's nobody else on red over there to take advantage of it. So that was actually kind of a waste of time. I might have been better off just picking up the orb. Well, I'm gonna grab it here. This isn't optimal. We do need to go pick up the flood because we're getting ready to lose 20 points there, and I may fail to get this. No, I got that. That Viper wanted to drag me over to the center, and I understand, I appreciate the effort, but I think at that point it was more important to pick up the flood to keep us from losing 20 points, although that did cost us the center. And yeah, there's some blue spiders there, and then there's another blue spider there. So that's an example of someone in the shade's lurking around there too. Yeah, that's an example of someone in the shade making pretty good use of those mines. They put a spider mine at one end of the hallway, and then another one at the other end of the hallway. So you run away from the first one and run right into the second one. It kind of forces you to stand around and spend some time shooting spiders. Okay, they're out. We're now pushed back to our prime. Now I'm going to start standing down here and lobbing flak balls over the place. Only now I'm trying desperately to keep our prime from getting taken down. And I'm actually going to spend a fair amount of time doing this. Alternating between using the flak cannon and trying to heal the node. Meanwhile, our orb, I don't see the orb. I'm sure the orb is on its way here. Nuke is up too, somebody could be grabbing that, but I'm a little bit busy. It doesn't look good at this point. It really looks like we're gonna lose. But, you know, it just comes down to, you know, which team is going to play harder, and also, frankly, you know, who's got the better players on it, or the most players. We're in danger of losing the flood now because I'm busy here playing around with the prime and nobody's got the orb, and there's 30 seconds left on that flood. I'm thinking about going to get that orb, but I've only got 50 hit points, and somebody else just grabbed it, so Yeah, we may be doomed to lose 20 points because our orb just somebody's over there camping the spawn point and shooting our orb as it comes out. I don't think we're gonna lose 20 points this time. Yeah, we shot it down. I know who's doing that. It's what's his name? He's over there right now, I bet you. Junkers. Yeah, he's the one. He's hiding there behind the gazebo there. I'm down to 17 points. I'm really not the person to be holding this right now. He spent about half the match grabbing a Viper and parking it behind our core there, and waiting for people to grab the orb so he can shoot them from behind as they try to get out of there. That's a lucky kill. I'm gonna suicide on that orb because like I said, I only had 17 hit points, and it'd be much better for somebody else to pick that orb up. Yeah, there he is. He arrowed me when I jumped in that vehicle. I know he's there now. I should have shot him down the first time. When you spawn, and you're on the little cartoon image that shows you a schematic, it shows you a bigger version of that mini map. You can see enemy players that are nearby on that mini map. It's a good idea to take a glance at that before you spawn, you know, because there's a good chance you can spot people that are doing stuff like that. And here's my play to get us 20 points, which is going to fail because the blue guy over there has some help. There's two people shooting at him. So that didn't work out.
Grab the Redeemer.
Is he there? No, he's not there. He'll be there next time.
Attack the floodgate.
Alright, well, we are pushing back once again, but I'm feeling like I need to go try to cap that flood again before we lose 20 points. And I may fail, depending on what kind of defense is out here. None, okay, so enough of that. And of course, while I was doing that, we lost the center again. That's about the way it goes. If you're playing against a team if you're playing against a capable team, what's going to happen is that if you're in a position where you have to get the flood, you're going to go cap the flood. Oh, there he is. Yeah. You're going to get in a position where you have to get the flood, and they can see that you have to get the flood, so they'll spend their time while you're getting that flood. They'll spend their time shooting down the center,
Red core is
trying to keep you off balance. I really didn't want to get into this vehicle because now. I mean, I know the Junkers has been working over there all this time. Now I don't want to get out of this vehicle because my thinking is if I get out of this vehicle and pick up the orb and run it, yeah, there he is. If I get out of this vehicle and pick up the orb and run it, he's gonna steal the walker. So even though I don't really like the walker and I feel like I'm better off running the orb, I don't want to get out of it. There he is. And he's dead. And this is the dilemma. This walker has like 20 hit points on it, but I don't want to leave it here. 273 hit points. Well, the orb's out in the field anyway. But there's 20 seconds. There's 20 seconds to go on the flood. We're not going to make it. And I'm going to break down and try to run that orb run the orb anyway, and risk the Junker might try to grab this vehicle. But I'll finish this up tomorrow. Have a good evening.
Attack the enemy prime